Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're taking a look at St. Meghan Markle. I know you know what it is, but just in case you don't, it's a fun Reddit group where they deep dive all things Harry and Meghan. And so I usually end up cracking up over the memes, the articles. It leads to lively discussions amongst ourselves. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Thank you for being here, everybody. Honk, honk. Guys, I'm on Cameo now. I'm so excited about that. Thank you to everybody who asked me to join. I appreciate it. I saw your requests. So Cameo, if you don't know, is a place where I can do shout outs, birthday shout outs, just are you having a bad day? Let me pick you up, shout out, whatever you want. I can say honk honk, look at me, or whatever you're at. You can personalize your requests there, but it's a really cool thing. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people on there. I'm excited. I literally just signed up for it as I'm recording this video. So we will figure it out together. Just put in your requests and I will get them filled for you. It's cameo.com and then you search Real Housewives Recaps and you'll see my logo. Now I'm going to be filming my videos behind candles and feathers. So I thought that would be a lot of fun as I don't show myself, but I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. Definitely check it out if it's something you're interested in, or send it as a gift to somebody. And I can't wait to see your requests. Now let's get back to these narcissists. Okay, this was shared by Mistress Brindillo. I love that name. It says, a quick update on the Heart of Invictus trailer on YouTube. Okay, so YouTube got rid of the dislike button, and this person's telling you that with a certain Chrome extension, I'm not techie, however you do it, there's a way to see how many dislikes people have still given it. So just to put in perspective, this Heart of Invictus trailer on YouTube, it's currently at time of recording sitting at about 2,300 thumbs up and 16,000 thumbs down. Poster goes on to tell us that there are almost 4,000 negative comments on the video. The activity isn't as intense as it was on the documentary trailers, but I'm surprised at how fed up and weary of all the drama people sound and how few sugars there are compared to pre-Spare times. The overwhelming response seems contempt for their utter hypocrisy. I talked about in a video recently, I believe it was this one, where I said, I just don't think it's right that he's still at all associated with Invictus. I don't. Especially after the shenanigans he pulled in Spare, revealing and potentially putting people in danger about his time served with the military. I just don't think it's right. And I had so many of you write me and say you feel the exact same way, you won't be watching. And I said, same. I don't plan on watching. Of course, as news comes out, I'll talk about it. I just don't want to watch because I would never disparage, obviously, the servicemen and women. I will tell you that Harold and Fraud are the worst people in the whole world, and I may just try to watch their part just to talk about that. But I don't want to give Archwell, who is directly listed on the screen for this thing and advertise for it. I don't want to give him the click. So I will not be fully watching this thing. If anything, I'll watch maybe parts afterward. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I think the whole thing's crap and he shouldn't be on it. So she screenshot some of the negative comments and there are a ton of them. I won't bore you with all of them. They're pretty blurry and kind of hard to read, but I can tell you a lot of them. Like this person says, as a wife, as a veteran, I'm appalled that Meghan wants to be there with all her demands, clothes, jewelry. A lot of sentiments like that we've discussed about how ridiculous that is and trying to make it about herself. But I would say, again, same with Harold. Then the next person says, love the vets, hate that Harry and Meghan are profiting off them. I think a lot of us feel that way. I would gladly directly give to the vets, I don't want anything to do with this Archwell bullshit. This comment says, couldn't watch the trailer after seeing Harry's face and hearing his whiny voice. No chance of watching the program either because these two hypocrites are involved. Feel sorry for the athletes. I think a lot of us are saying the same thing. Like, can you imagine you work your off to get to this level and to compete and stuff, and then just to have it, have some of the valor stolen or some of the recognition stolen from those two. Ugh. Okay, changing gears. This was posted by Shoshana and it says, one of these is a dog's tennis ball. Thank you, Jack D. The other is married to Harry's wife. You guys, take a look at this. And then there's this picture right here. I love it so much. I'd much rather spend my time with this one than the original picture, because at least this one's going to have cute, fun stories of like dogs playing with it and stuff, right? What does Harry have to add to the conversation? Just whiny. No, thank you. But yeah, that's pretty spot on, actually. All right. To which Halsey Belsey replied, his eyes in photos where he's staring right into the camera always remind me of Wallace. And soon the lack of hair will too, which is fantastic. When I really started staring, this person is exactly right. Although I found Wallace and Gromit so cute, so it's hard to make that comparison. But I get what you're saying, that empty stare, absolutely. Healthy Marigold 4513 says, gotta love that derp face. Agree. Okay, so the next one I had some requests to make a video on. I haven't yet because to me it just seems like speculation. If we find out more information, sure, I'm glad to talk about anything. But at this point, it just seems like there's speculation that Prince Harry might meet King Charles for peace talks. I don't think this is a thing. Basically, what they're saying is Charles will be in London. He'll come back from Balmoral about the time that Harry will be in London. But we've seen that before where their time overlaps when Harry goes to court and things like that. I don't think either of them are interested in having a conversation, is my guess. It just feels like, I don't know, Meg putting this information out, trying to make it seem like all's right in the world again. I don't know. Or _maybe her people, who knows. But I bring it up because that's what this person is referencing. So this was posted by negative_difference4. And it says, poll. Who's the source for the peace talks on September 17th article in OK/Daily Mail? And then they had people vote. You can see that I clearly voted for Meghan, and look at the results. 4 people voted King Charles, 71 voted her bitch, Prince Harry, 148 voted the media causing drama, and by a landslide, 765 voted, it's Meghan Markle. That's how I feel. I do feel like it's Meghan Markle. Anything to keep their names in the press, anything to make it seem like, I don't know, they're on the right path. I don't know, doing nothing wrong, right? Nothing bad. They're good, It's just, I think anything to keep them in the news, honestly. So Already Done It 01 says, I think it could be Meg or Netflix or WME. I didn't think about that. It could be WME. Trying to drum up the royal link before Invictus game visit. See, Harry still meets the king at Buckingham Palace. He's still part of the inner royal circle. See how important it is? Yes. You know what? That's such a clever thought. I didn't think about it like that. You're right. I just assumed it was Meghan trying to keep their names in the paper. But yeah, I think you're right. It's to drum up positive publicity for them so that when you search up their names, it might bring up King Charles in the same sentence, that sort of thing, or like that they're having these meetings. But it all has to do with them promoting themselves for this Invictus Games thing. All right. And then Tradition Scary 8716 says, can scabies be a choice? I think Rachel put him up to it. To which the original poster says, scabies is an interesting choice, but it would be Meghan Markle behind it. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Didn't think about that because I can't stand thinking about that guy, but maybe it is. Maybe it's what, I just don't think, she doesn't seem to have an abundance of friends, regardless of what photos she posts online. So maybe it's like that thing where she leaks it through him so that way it's not directly coming from her. I don't know. I just don't believe anything coming out of any of their mouths. All right. So this one was posted by Dependent Aside 9750, and it says, why the Harkles' electric bill is so low. And it says, how many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? Any guesses? Answer, none. They use gaslighting. Popsick Ankle, I hope I'm saying that right, says, excellent. Alternatively, how many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? Answer, they don't change the light bulb. They just hold it aloft and wait for the world to revolve around them. Okay, this one was shared by Won't Yield, and it says, opinion. Whoever updated Harry's Better Up profile with that ridiculous picture does not like him. Okay, so tell me you know what she's talking about or they're talking about. So Better Up had shared this picture right here that was clearly doctored. Look at the hair, look at the Photoshop. Absolutely ridiculous. Chief Impact Officer, I'm still laughing about that. But yeah, this is the picture they decided to use with that. To which Bitter Pound 6775 says, Harold thinks he's a model. What he doesn't understand is he's a model disaster. Okay. And then Wordscapes X says, I agree. I truly believe that Harry sees himself as some hunk who women crave. Ew. The reality is women pity Markle being married to such a dolt. I don't know about that. I think they perfectly deserve each other. And that's saying something. Consider how much Markle is disliked. He's a homely man, a balding ginger wimp with moobs, you guys. And that issue of his mother and his Todger is downright creepy, making him even more unattractive in his stupidity, anger, and entitlement issues. Ick. What healthy woman wants to be a mother substitute? Wants to be pitied because she married the world's biggest joke. Yep, I don't pity her. I think they perfectly deserve each other. You guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking with me on this. I love going through these posts. I hope you do too. Love getting a discussion with you guys about it. I love your comments on all this and your take on things. It's just a lot of fun. But thank you, as always, for supporting the channel. You don't know how much it means to me. It truly does. I hope you all have the best day, and I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this soon. Take care. Bye-bye.